You
I
crazy,
believe the
man.
numbers. I do believe the numbers. Yeah.
Hey, can I make a quick statement? Can I make a quick
Go ahead,
statement?
Kenneth. Let Kenneth go level up.
Go ahead, brother.
Come
Go
back.
ahead.
Let Kenneth.
I love Love is a smart guy. I've
Thanks
heard
for having me.
what I beg to differ is the fact I don't like the word misogyny because that's not hatred. I don't hate women. I just appreciate what they seem to be better at, and they seem to be better at nurturing, making the home, cooking, making things safe in the home as far as cleaning. Kids are fed, nurturing, and I'm better at providing. And I would like to exploit those differences and cater to my strength and cater to her strength to make a better family. And,
Can I ask you a question? What level of education do you have, Kenneth?
I graduated from Hampton University, and I have additional
Hampton University. Okay.
Ain't you? I had additional certificates because I wanted to teach for a little while, so I had those as well. But
Nice.
I think I would like a woman who, if she makes more than me, I know the relationship is over. So I have to make sure I make
Why?
more
Because
than
you
her.
couldn't handle it?
With the relationship couldn't handle it.
I know, because you couldn't handle the relationship isn't a person, so you couldn't handle it.
We couldn't handle it together then.
No, you couldn't handle it.
Okay, however you want to say it.
I want to say what it really is. You couldn't handle it because you don't see women as human beings, right? You want to control her, and you always want to be able. You want to be able to. You just Novi. And you just use the word. And I'm glad you use it. You said exploit. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to exploit her. Yeah, you said it. I didn't. So before you, I didn't. That's literally what you said. You want to exploit that. So you do want to exploit her. You're admitting it in full. So my thing is why do y'all come up here and argue against what I'm saying while simultaneously making my point? You don't think that that's crazy?
Because you're saying hateful
my point
things.
for me.
You're saying hateful things about men who believe in traditional relationships. It's
I
not
didn't say hateful. What did I say that's hateful?
Misogyny is a charged word. It means hatred of women, and I don't hate women at all.
Hatred or disdain. You clearly have a disdain for women, and I'm pretty sure you have a strong hatred of them too. But I know based on what you just said, you have a disdain for them. Though I know that without a doubt.
No, I don't. The women are mother of my children. What are you talking about? They're my mother. What are you talking about?
You exploited them for that, though. You just said it. You want to exploit them for that.
See, they exploit me for my providing.
Now they've exploited you. Okay.
They want to live for free. They want me to pay all the bills.
They want to live for free. When you just said if your woman makes more money than you, the relationship couldn't handle it. Meaning you want
it couldn't because
you want a woman. Kenneth, listen to what you just said. You're contradicting yourself. You're running away from what you just said.
No,
you
I'm
just
not.
said that you want a woman who makes less money than you because
I have to have it. I have
the
to have it.
relationship is over because you couldn't handle it. Then in 2 minutes later, you said, "Oh, she's exploiting me. She doesn't want to work." No, you don't want her to work. You want to be able to exploit her. But your words. So just tell the truth. You want to exploit women. That's what you do. Now, let me ask you this: what person? Hold on, wait. How else am I supposed to interpret that? If a person says, "I want to exploit another human being," does that not signal hate? Does that not signal disdain?
I think it should symbolize a symbiotic relationship that men have and women.
It's not symbiotic if you're exploiting one person. It's not symbiotic.
We use each other for our
no, sir. You can't say that.
Competitive advantage.
No,
she does what she does best. And I do what I do
when
best.
you exploit something, it is not symbiotic.
Okay. It works.
That's what exploitation is.
That's the formula that works. It's worked throughout history. And
it hasn't worked throughout history, though. Define work.
And when you call it misogyny,
how old are you?
I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I just want your opinion.
I feel like you are. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Yeah, you on it.
You're gonna mess it up, bro. You
already there, bro. Kenneth, are you married?
I have a significant other. Yeah, we've been together 26 years.
So you've been with this woman for 26 years, but you didn't marry her?
No.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to him yet.
With the person I'm talking to, they're not my partner yet necessarily. I think the way I am and the way she is, we're getting along great, and I think I'm doing right by her. I try to ask all the time. I'm not making her uncomfortable or moving too fast or too slow. I try to hear her out. Even when it's not overtly given to me, I just want to make sure she's okay.
Mm-hmm. Women like confident, man. You just need to take control, bro.
No, I'm good, man. I want a partnership.
What you want to do is make more money than her and put a couple babies in her. She can't leave. Period.
Not that sounds like trapping somebody.
Hey,
That
no,
sounds like
let
that
Kenneth
sounds
cook.
that sounds like misery.
Yeah. Let Kenneth cook.
You
Keep
you
on
you
going,
you
Kenneth. What
wanna
else should
you
he do?
wanna make sure someone stays with you because they got your
Kenneth,
kids and you
yeah,
got money.
let Kenneth cook, sir. I want to hear.
Okay, I
I
want
want
his
to hear
meal,
this
but
man
okay,
ass
you
off.
got it.
Go ahead, Kenneth. You want to put some babies in her and make more money than her and trap her. Keep going.
Yeah, after I put the first child in her, I was kind of skeptical because she could still leave. But then we had twins, and I know that she couldn't go anywhere. Once you do that, you can have the security that your family will stay
That
intact.
is horrifying.
Yeah, let that man go off. Don't debate him. Let him go off. I like what he got to offer us right now. This is interesting. There's a lot of insight here.
So
So after you impregnated her with 3 babies and didn't marry her,
That was
so
her
what's gonna
choice.
happen? What's gonna happen when you die before her? She not gonna get like access to your SSI. You got a pension or you got a 401k?
401k.
Okay, you can give her your 401k, but you can't give her your pension. But she can't get your SSI.
But that was her choice, though, bro. I mean, it's not a.
That wasn't her choice.
It was. It was.
It wasn't. You just told us it wasn't her choice.
No, I mean, I'm down to married. Like I said, I had. She got 3 babies by me. So
That
but,
woman did not tell you she didn't want to get married to you. That's
Yes,
a
she
fucking
did.
lie. That was
Yes,
not
she
her
did.
choice.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't. I know she didn't. That's a lie. That is
I
a
should-
lie.
did
I
you
should
sit
bring
down
her
with your
down.
partner and
I
go,
should bring her down
and
right
she
now.
said,
You should.
I do
You
not.
know what? What's that woman's name? What's her first name?
I'm not
Because
going to divulge because she's not on TikTok, but she's
Oh,
upstairs.
okay, bring because I don't want to call her that woman. I
even
didn't
if
want to
her
be
statement
disrespectful.
was she's neutral, that would mean that the decision ultimately falls on you unless she explicitly says no.
That man know that woman was not against marrying
Do
him.
I have to go get her?
Read out. Answer the question or the prompt. Respond to the prompt, please. Dot. Are you there? What is that? An ellipsis or whatever it's called? Isn't that what it's called? I don't know the name. I think that's what it is. Oh, they're not there? Okay, we'll drop them.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Kenneth.
I just, the problem I have, and I think a lot of straight guys have, is the whole prompt is an attack on straight men. It's the way we act, the way we feel is labeled as hatred toward women, and that's wrong. It's just that we believe in traditional roles, the family structure, and we don't like the way that the
Traditional roles. You've been with your girl for 26 years and ain't married her. If
No,
it's
no,
traditional,
no.
wouldn't you have married
The
her? Is that what you're saying?
prompt is a
Please, Burberry, let Black Plant Guy make his point. That was a very good point. Say it again, Black Plant Guy.
You talking about traditional roles. You've been with your woman for 26 years. Y'all have 3 children and you haven't married her. So you have no room to talk about anything traditional.
our roles are defined though in our relationship though.
Is that
Even though we-
You
traditional or
said
not, Kenneth?
traditional.
Kenneth,
Even
is
though
that
we-
traditional or not? Is that traditional to be shacked up with the woman for 26 years and not marry her and have kids? Is that traditional or not? Yes or
I
no?
mean, we all have
Yes
our
or no?
shortcomings.
Is that
We all have
traditional
our-
or not?
We all have our shortcomings.
Hold
but
on.
I'm telling you, the
Kenneth,
roles that
is
we
that
play
traditional? Kenneth, is that traditional or not?
in the black community, it is.
In any community,
My
traditionally,
grandparents were married for 60 years. So in the black
yeah,
community, that's not traditional. So what are you
traditionally,
talking
was it a tradition for two people to shack up two people to shack up together, not be married, have multiple kids together, and stay together for 20 some odd years? Is that traditional? That's all I want to know. Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, so you're not traditional. So stop. You're modern. You are a
What I-
modern man. You
what
have
I'm
nothing.
saying-
You are picking. No, you are doing what Christians do. You're doing what religious people do. You like to pick and choose the parts of the religion or the tradition that you like, that benefits you, right?
What I'm
So
saying-
you like the subservient part of traditionalism. You like the woman being in a subservient role. That's the part of traditionalism you cling to, which proves my fucking point. And I don't know why that woman ain't left you yet, but don't let her talk to me, because I'm gonna be telling her free, get free. Y'all remember Amistad? I'm gonna be talking like Jaime Hansu and this motherfucker. Give us free. Get
Yeah,
free.
you wanna-
Free
you
Can I
trying
just
to
say
yourself.
one thing
Kenneth.
really quickly? Because I have
Take
to
pride,
go. I
take
have to
pride
go
in breaking
soon.
up a family. That's the cool.
I just want to respond to the first thing that he said about it feels like an attack on straight men. That sounds like during the Me Too movement, the men that were doing, shady stuff was attack. It wouldn't be an attack on you if you were upstanding man, if you were doing what you were supposed to do
No,
right by women, right?
I think the problem is that straight men aren't used to being attacked by independent black women and their gay and LGBTQ sons like you. It's just offensive and it's off putting because we're not used
Wait,
to it.
who identifies as gay up here?
I thought I'm sorry. Did he? I'm
Nah,
sorry.
nobody identified as gay, sir. I didn't hear any. I didn't hear Black Plant guys
I'm
say
not gonna lie,
anything.
bro.
Yep didn't say
The
anything.
the
Burberry
prompt
didn't
is a
say
fact.
anything.
The prompt is
And
a
I
fact.
made the prompt. Hold on, wait. And I made the fucking prompt. And I'm not gay. So what are
Oh,
you talking about?
I thought the guy that was talking to me was gay.
Even
I'm
if
sorry.
he is, even if he identified it, I made the prompt. This
I'm
is my
not-
shit. This ain't his. This is my fucking station. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like the prompt, but it is a fact. It's just not the only fact, right? So,
It doesn't say only though. It says the number one.
I don't think that's the number one, but it is a problem. So I'm not gonna sit here and argue and say that that's not a problem. I just don't think that's the number one issue.
What's the number one problem? What's the number one? What is the thing that destroys relationships the most?
The lack of patience, man.
Amen.
Well, Kenneth's girl has been very patient, so
Yeah.
She got more
that's
patience in the
fucked
waiting room.
That's
She,
fucked
she,
As I said, I put 3 babies in her. What can she do?
Okay.
she can leave. That was 26
that
years
don't
ago.
sound crazy. That don't sound crazy. That
put
No,
3
it
babies in
doesn't.
her. She also had those children with you. You didn't you guys had children
you
together.
didn't plan them.
It gave her patience, bro. It gave her patience.
It made her reliant on you.
That's what dependence is a good thing. I love it.
Wait,
For
so
you.
you had to put a life, you get to bring a life into the world 3
Nah,
times.
dependence is-
Person to trust
it is-
you,
I hope she hear this too.
She don't hear this
to
shit.
rely on you, to depend on you. You had to
In his car talking.
3 times.
I don't think I had to, but it's like an insurance policy, just to make sure.
Hey man, hold on, man. Y'all this is what this man is saying. This is what I'm saying.
now, bro.
I know Kenneth to a certain extent is trolling us.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
really not.
You know what? You know what? You're right. I don't want to take nothing away from it because I
Nah,
wanted
he
to land
capping,
where
bro.
it needs.
You know he
I wanted
capping.
to hold on, bro. I wanted to land where it needs to land, right? When I say this is what most men think like, this is what Kenneth is saying is what I think most men think like. He's just saying it out loud.
Thank you. I'm not trolling. I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm not trolling at all.
I'm with you. What Kenneth is saying, I think most men feel like and believe, right? What I'm saying is, listen to what he is saying. His whole relationship is rooted in abuse. It's all about him abusing his wife.
I
Or
think
not
you're
his
getting
wife, I'm sorry.
confused. Are you talking about all men
I'm
or
sorry.
black men, bro?
Bro,
talking
black,
about all men?
white, Asian, don't fucking matter.
Are you saying men
What
as a
Kenneth
whole?
is saying is what most men want to do
Even if
to
it was
their
men as
women.
a whole, black men are
Okay,
men.
okay,
so
that makes more sense then because I thought he was just speaking on black men. I'm like, wait,
No,
man.
I'm not speaking on
Okay.
black men. I just said most men in general think the way Kenneth thinks. Kenneth thinks he's a white man, sir. So what are you talking about? Why would I blame black men? Why would I highlight or specify black men when Kenneth wholeheartedly believes he's a white man?
But even if he was just talking about black men, he's not wrong.
No, I wouldn't be wrong about that either. But I'm saying it. But it's also just men in general. I just want to be clear, though. It is men in general, though, because the patriarchy and misogyny isn't exclusive to black men. That's why I always want to make sure that that's known. Is that I'm not saying this is a black male problem. This is a man problem. This is men in general across the planet. Black men, white men, African men, American. It don't matter. Men have this same thought process about women in some way, shape, or form. We got to get them pregnant to control them. We got to lord marriage over them to control them because society has planted the seed in women that marriage is, like the prize, right? Marriage is the prize. Not the man, not the woman, not the people. It's marriage, right? They have conditioned men, they have conditioned women to think marriage is the prize, and they have conditioned men to use marriage to control women. That's how our society. I'm just putting it simply and plainly. That's what our society and most societies across the globe has done with the concept of with the institution of marriage, right? Marriage has always been something to control women with in one way, shape, or form. It used to be they didn't have an option. it had nothing to do with religion. It was always about rights and things of that nature. And it was like your 14-year-old daughter is gonna marry some 28 or some 30-year-old land baron or some shit like that. That's what it was, right? So you would give your 14-year-old daughter away to some 30, 40-year-old disgusting man, and he would impregnate her and control her like Ken is talking about doing. That's what it's always been about. Fast forward to 2024, thank God women got more options, right? But as you can see, we haven't gotten out of the forest yet. So we still are in these, because of capitalism, unfortunately, there's always going to be, and since women are inherent, they inherently make less money than men and things of that nature, they are typically in vulnerable positions in our society. And Kenneth said his words was exploited. Men will exploit that every single fucking chance they get. Most men will do that, no doubt about it.
The smart ones will. Yes, you're right. The smart ones, the ones that want a lasting relationship, will and definitely.
Why would you want a relationship built on exploitation?
Well, it's not built on it, but we use it to maximize the longevity. So I'm looking for a lasting relationship.
Exploitation.
But wouldn't you want someone to be with you because they love you and they want to be with you, that rather than they're stuck with you because they got 3 kids by you and they don't have any other options? I would want somebody to be with me because they actually want to spend the rest of their life with me, not because they got my kids.
In the mortal words of Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I mean, if she don't love me today, she'll love me in the morning. You know what I mean? Yeah. Love is fleeting. It comes and goes.
Did you just quote Scarface?
I quoted Tina Turner and Scarface.
You just quoted Scarface. That man said another Quaalude. She love me in the morning. Diabolical. This is diabolical right now. This is crazy.
Question, Kenneth, real quick. If I walk into Walmart with you, go down the dairy aisle, and I have handcuffs, and I walk up to an old man about 64, and I handcuff you two together, and I break the key. At some point, you can live your life with that man for the rest of your life. You're gonna need each other. You don't